Well, hello, weird people. This is Outrageous here, and today we are going to be folding an origami Pikachu that I designed. Isn't it friggin' awesome? Check this out. Got the two arms, the two feet, the two ears, even the face, and the tail. Without further ado, also, I hope everybody's having a nice day. I hope you're feeling good. And let's get started to fold. Pikachu. Okay, first what we got right here is a square sheet of paper. I used mine from a piece of copy paper. So let's get started. So first what you want to do, fold it in half diagonally. Do the same on this side. Fold it in half diagonally. Next, what you want to do is fold it in half. And fold it in half again on this side. Now we are going to fold the paper into eighths. So what I mean by that is that we're going to be folding it from this edge to this edge, and then we're going to half it up, so on and so forth. So just pay attention to what I do. Fold it up to the center. I'm going to fold it up to the center. Going to fold it up to the center. Going to fold it up to the center. Now I'm going to fold this edge to this edge. Unfold. Now I'm going to fold this edge to this edge right here. The one nearest to the edge, like that. Now I'll do the same thing on the other three sides. There you go. We got an 8 by 8. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this corner right here, this corner, and fold it to the center point right here. So let's do that. Now let's do that with the other three sides. Just like that. Now we're going to fold this edge to right here, and then so on and so forth. Just pay attention to what I do. Okay, now we're going to be folding each section in half again. Okay, just like this. Now we're going to get with the folding process. Instead of doing all these pre-creases that we did. Now let's fold this edge to the center crease. Alright? Center crease in half. Just like that. Turn it around. Do the same thing. Just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a reverse fold. So we're going to take this diagonal right here and we're going to push it in. So I got my thumb inside. So I'm going to push it in. And it'll automatically do it because we pre-creased and we fold it down like that. And I gotta get mine straighter. Sorry. There we go. Do the same thing right here. And down here. Okay. Now I'm going to show you something very cool. Right here in this section, this will be your head and these will be your ears. Alright? Right here, this is your tail and this will be your feet. But you're like, outrageous. Where's the arms and hands? Well, it's in this middle section right here, somewhere around here. And we're going to be performing that right now. So let's do that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to fold this edge to this edge. Even though we already have this crease, we're just going to reinforce it. That way it'll be better once we sink it in. Do the same thing right here. Then fold these two flaps down. That way we can force this crease right here. So that it'll be good for us. Do the same thing right here too as well. Fold those back up. Turn it around. Let's do the same thing. Fold this back up. Crease sharply. And fold these back up. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do the sink, open sink. So we're going to push this in, just like this. As I'm doing that, I got a couple of fingers in there so that it can help me push it in and also fold it back, just like this. Push that in, push that in, push that in. Just like that. Now we're going to do the same thing right here. Push that in, push that in, push that in. Just like this. Ta-da! Now what we're going to do here is we are going to find where our hand is at. So these are our feet. Alright? So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to fold this up and fold this up at the same time. Now we found where our hands are, right here, this section. So what we're going to do here, since we found our hands in that section, we are going to do this series of folds. Now it's all symmetrical right now. Every bit of it is symmetrical for now. So no need to worry about making it asymmetrical just yet. Okay, just like that. Then what we do here is we push it up like this. And you notice that once you have it like this, you'll see a square right here and a square right there. And what we do here is we lay it down like here on the squares, and then we take our two fingers right here and we push it down like that on the existing creases, and it'll automatically just fold itself, and you don't really have to worry what's going on unless it like does this, what I'm doing. All you need to do is just push it and it'll go in. Just like this. Fold this back down with the feet. And now you got your hands. See? Two hands right here. Got your ears, got your head, and got your hands. Okay. Now what we're going to do here is we are going to create our tail part. Well, actually, we're going to be going to squash this flap right here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take it and we're going to pull it just a bit so that we can flatten this part right here. So we're going to flatten this part, but we are not going to flatten this. We want to keep that. So what we need to do here is flatten this out and then push this in wards just like this. Just like that. Then flatten. Just like that. Now what we're going to do here is another series of folds. We are going to, oh yeah, let's make the tail first. Sorry about that. I know I mentioned that earlier. Let's make the tail first. So what we need to do here is we're going to open this up a bit. We're going to open this up a bit. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take the tail part, and we want to make it a bit long, just a bit long. But we need to keep this figure right here as well, so this is how we're going to do it. We're going to fold it like this, that way it's like that. Where this is, where you just fold it down like that. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to take it, we're going to do this to it. Like that. Just like that. Okay. Now I want to show you what I did, just in case if none of y'all catch what I was doing. Alright, so here's our square thing right here that we flattened earlier. What I did was is I took this part that was like this. Well, this part that was like that, just like this, where we have our flattened square. And what I did was is I pulled it out just a bit, like this, so that y'all can see what I'm doing. Then what I did was I took these two again, fold them like that. Then I fold this down right here. Then I fold that down right there. That way it looks like this. Where you have 1, 2, 3 sections, counting an imaginary square right here. Alright? Then we're going to push that in, just like that. Ta-da! Okay, now we got the tail part. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be focusing on the ears, the hands, and the feet. So let's focus on that. So let's fold the hands down, just like this. Now let's do our ears. Just going to zoom in so I can show y'all how it's done. Okay, first of all, let me give you this. It is not going to lie flat on the center crease because of this layers of creases right here. But that's okay because we don't need such a skinny ear. So it's gonna, the crease is gonna start from right here at this crease right here. It's going to end at this point right here. So let's do that. Just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to sink it. And we're going to do an open sink. And it's relatively easy for this. So we're going to pop it up. And we got this already existing crease right here. So let's pop it up. Crease that. Just like that. And we already got our mountain fold right here and right here. What we need to do here is we need to change this valley into a mountain. So let's do that. Just like that. Then we squash it while we push this mountain up. Just like this. And it will already have like an existing crease. You just need to like push it up a bit, just like that. It'll be something like this. So we got that ear done. Now we're going to do the same exact thing on the other ear, the two hands, and the feet. So let's do that, shall we? Zoom out just a little bit. Well, zoom out all the way. So let's take that. Take that. Put it like that. Push that up. Okay, now we're going to do our hands. So our hands have 2 layers, so we're going to need to do it twice on the 2 hands. So 4 times. Basically, you'll be doing the same thing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 times. So let's do that 8 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 'Now for the foot part, the leg, it won't like go out like the hands and the ears would. So this is what you have to do. You have to lift it up and turn it around like this, or it's like that, where you have those creases, and it's basically the same thing. And you still have your mountain fold right here. Sorry. Close that up like that. Now let's flatten it like that. Just like that. Except that you won't have that. Well, you still would, but it'll be flattened anyway. Just like that. Now let's do the last one. Same way. Just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this up right here, the leg. We're going to crease. We're going to fold this up, this part right here up, and only crease this part right here. Only crease this part to right there. Let's do the same. Oh, fold that back down. Do the same thing right here. Fold these 2 layers up like that. Pull that back down. Now let's turn it over. Now let's make the head. So the head is going to be a bit tricky. So we're going to fold this up on the pre-existing crease. Then what we're going to do is we're going to push it in. That way it'd be like that. So you flatten it. That way this edge right here hits this edge right here. This edge right here hits that edge, and it'd be like this. So you're just squashing it like that. And fold it up. Now let's do this. Now we got to fold it to where got to squash this part right here. So you may have to stick your finger inside so you can squash it. So you squash it however which way you want it. And then when you squash it like this, just a little bit, it's going to form this new crease that's right here. So I'm going to make that new crease, and I'm going to push the rest inside of it. Just like that. Do the same thing right here. stick your finger in there if you need to, and squash it a bit. Then push it in, words like that. Then put the head of it like this. Push that in, push that in. Now let's fold the hands, arms down, just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to reverse fold, so I'm going to reverse fold this, and it's going to be all the way up anyway, like that, to like that crease. So you can valley fold, pre-crease if you want it, valley fold to this crease right here, and then reverse fold it like that. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to fold this edge right here inside, so fold that inside just like that. Then take this edge right here, fold that inside as well, just like that. Now let's round up the head right here. There we go. Let's do the same thing right here. I like to let it back like that. Just like that. Then let's do the same thing right here that we did before. Fold that back in, just like that. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to make the head. So we're going to fold this part just a little bit in. If you see this center crease right here, we're going to leave a little bit of space right there, just like that. Then take this part right here, fold it back in there, start rounding it up as best way you can. Then from right here, fold this in. Now for the first ear, we're going to fold it like this. If you see this crease that's right here, that's right beside this crease like that, we're going to fold this edge right here, this point on it like that. The way it's like that, then we're going to just narrow the ears however which way you want it, just like that. Now let's shape this part, so let's fold this down, or in it if you want to be more specific. Then fold this in. We're just shaping the head. We're rounding it off too as we go. So round it off just like that, and fold this in. Now take this earpiece and we're just going to do this. Just going to fold it like that, and just curve it like that. That way it's like that. Okay, now let's do our arms. So get our arms right here, pull them back up, just like that. Now take it and want to squash it, so squash it like that. Then what we're going to do here is we're going to do a bird base fold. So we're just narrowing the arm here, just narrowing it out a bit. Then fold this down. You can, this is optional, fold it down into this pocket, that way you can just, or you can just do this, fold it into the biggest pocket and then fold it down like this, just like that. This is the same thing on this arm, so squash it like this. Then let's do our bird base. You can pre-crease it if you want, just fold the edges to the center, then just lift it up, fold the edges to the center again, and fold it back down, and fold this edge inside to lock them both in, then fold it down. Now let's just shape it just like that. Now let's form the body. So same thing with the head. We just gonna narrow the body just like this. Just narrowing it. Fold that in. Now for the foot, going to reverse fold it, so we're going to stick our finger in, and we already have this crease that we have to help us. So we're going to fold that. We're going to narrow the foot out a bit, just like we did with the ear. We're going to do that, just like that. Now let's do the other one. We're going to fold this in. Then we're going to fold that in as well, and this in as well. Here we're going to reverse fold it, just like this. Then we're going to narrow the foot just like that, and narrow it again, because his feet are not pointy. And now let's bring his hands in, so that it gets a nice curvature. And you can lift the head up a bit, because Monolith is a bit 3D-ified, so you can just do that. Now here comes the tail part. So the reason why I made these creases right here is because we are going to be doing a closed sink, and a closed sink means you're going to unfold everything. What you need to do here is fold it like this, push that in like that. Just basically narrowing the tail, basically. Narrow that in, fold that back down like that. See, we still got our foot shape, so we're good. Now, push this in, so in, push that back down, just like that.
Whoa, big old Jim.
Okay. Narrow the body just a bit more. Warm this up. Just shape the body, making it look a bit better. Okay, now let's make the tail part. So this is optional. You can just do this. Just make it curvy like that. Just have it hang out like that. And now you have your Pikachu. So we can now draw the eyes. So let's draw the eyes. Got my permanent markers. So let's draw the eyes. So okay, got the first eye. The second eye. Get the nose right here on the center line. Now let's draw the mouth. Color in inside of the mouth. Now let's color the ears. Color this here part too. Okay, now let's add our red for his tongue and for his cheeks. And there you have your Pikachu. I hope everyone has enjoyed this tutorial, And I hope you all have a nice day. See you later. Bye.